In a rare event, the Islanders get to keep the first overall pick. Unbelievable. Montreal jumps up from 5 to 2. See a bunch of other teams getting pushed back, but we have that Philly pick at 7. Our own pick lands at 9, as well as that Pittsburgh pick at 15. So they actually ended up missing the playoffs. It looked like they were pretty secure in a spot for a while. So that's actually not too bad. Got 3 picks there in that top 16, and plenty of opportunity to be able to trade and grab some players likely that we want. We'll see. We'll see where it all lines up. Dallas being in there is very interesting because, well, they should probably actually want to trade that pick. We'll have to see, but look at Montreal, man. They pushed themselves back with their own 5, so they get to technically keep their own 5 and like they gain a second overall. So Montreal should be on the up and up. We'll see. But yeah, let's get actually towards that draft. We'll check out the player retirements. Backstrom, Perry, Suter, Gio, who is like actually already, dude, even playing this season? Anyway, Clutterbuck, Derek, Ryan Reeves. Those look like the main ones. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and no real goalies. Except for Sharks legend, Troy Ghostnick. Alright, let's see. Any retirements? Gio becomes a coach. Petrovic becomes a scout. Yeah, let's see. I meant coach retirements. We do not have anyone. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll check out the pre-draft interviews now. Obviously, there's Gavin McKenna, who we are not getting. All right. So, we have the 15th round here. That's looking like one we should probably kind of shift up. But the 7... and what was it, the 9? Oh, baby. Alright, hold on. Let's, I gotta remember what the heck Mr. Dubule is. Says NHL ready. Sniper. And we'll just do the personality for fun. But, yeah. We'll be elite here. Obviously, he is a member. But I did want to know what the player type was, because again, I don't remember everything. I mean, I'll probably grab him anyway. Mr. Carey here. Because that's a right shot defenseman. We do have the left shot OFD. Interesting. Is that a two-way? Seeming like two-way. I'm going to interview him anyway. I don't really think I'll be interviewing too much other stuff. If I need something, I'll... Yeah, two-way. If I do need to interview like an unknown, I still have that one interview to do that. But I wanted to get those two guys at like 7 and 9 because we'll probably be picking them up there. All right. Yeah, so 2-way D, sniper. And I'm pretty sure Ice Warrior is usually a power forward. So just in case. There's also another winger playmaker here. Of course, Joe Iginla. Alright. Nothing else fully figured out. I'm actually looking for names here. Mostly like a goalie. There we go. Okay, so that's where goalies kind of appear. If they're... Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, damn sure that's a that's a member right there. I know the name, Mason Watson. All right. Okay, I was kind of hoping for like an unknown around the 2 area. Yeah, we know about that goaltender. There's another goaltender about right there. Could be an elite. Because he's pretty much right next to the other elite goalie. So maybe we want to grab a couple guys for value at that area. I'm going to go back to the second. I don't think there's going to be too many low elites in that second round at this stage. That seems, yeah, that seems like a real name, so we can skip that. This could be a real guy, too. I don't know. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else to interview here. There's a top 6 still appearing there. So, you know what? I'm actually going to interview this guy. Some of those other guys seemed like real guys. I could be completely wrong about that, but they didn't, you know, there's just a feeling you get. Okay. Well, 4-year ETA is not going to be great. So that's a dud right there. But it was more important to figure out player types of the guys I was thinking about drafting. So yeah, some of those other guys I could be elite, but at this stage we can maybe use some of those seconds to move. Now, this is actually kind of tough. We do already have a playmaker. I wouldn't necessarily mind a power forward if I could hop up. We could maybe go for AJ. It says he has a weak character. But yeah, AJ might be interesting. I know that 6 is where Dallas is at, so like maybe that's a possibility. There's also Mr. Fudpucker here, who's actually looking maybe a little bit more interesting. Just because if he indeed does have big tipper total eclipse. But then again, I actually don't know if that's his player type. Could actually be a grinder. That does happen. Power forwards and grinders, the way the player type gets read, are kind of not interchangeable, but that's like kind of what they gravitate towards. If they're that type of player, it's either going to be like grinder or power forward. Anyway, we'll get to that. We'll figure that part out. Let's let's just, oh no, awards first. Vancouver won the Stanley Cup, and they played the Toronto Maple Leafs, a Canadian Stanley Cup final, and yet Toronto lost. So West Coast reigns supreme. But the cup is finally back in Canada. Kyle Connor with the Art Ross and the Hart. Morrissey with the Norris G's. Point with the Lady Bing. Reed got the Calder. That was not the goaltender. Of course not. DeBrusk with the Conn Smythe. Talbot with the Vezina. William M. Jennings with the Blackwood and Wedgwood. And then Miles Wood was hanging out. Masterton went to Mikus. No picture. Todd McClellan got the jacket. Where's Todd's picture? The Selke went to Crosby again. Kyle Connor with the Ted Lindsay. And Matthews with the Maurice Richard. And the Grand Rapids Griffins won the Calder. Our team got to, like, I think the second round. We'll see if any of our guys are in there. I don't think so. No. All right. Well, let's do the draft. Of course, we will check out the growth for the other members around the league, but let's get in there. Speaking of which, let me actually pull up my list, because I'm going to need it. There we are. So, Dallas. Yeah, I figured Dallas would actually want to give up that pick. So, that's probably the one to go for, simply because it's on the block. And there's I'd say 3 guys in that top 10 we might want to target. Now, I'm going to take a look at the young guys that we have, especially on the forward end. So Shane Wright, obviously, he does, well, have him as a winger. I'm probably going to change that to right wing because he's a right shot, and he's a 2A. The whole time I thought he was a playmaker, but it's okay. His faceoffs just suck. Beniers is seeming way more like the guy who would be a 2C, but it depends on if he continues to grow and stuff like that. It's almost like you need to choose between Wright and Beniers. I could theoretically try to change Wright's player type. I think that's a thing when you talk to players. It just seems like that would suit him a lot more, being a playmaker. And especially as we have, you know, Supreme Leader, who's definitely, yeah, very much an offensive-driven playmaker. So with the multiple two-way forwards, we also have Catton, who is honestly starting to look like trade bait. Cowan, I believe, is a sniper. Yeah. But I, of course, do not mind picking up another sniper. We have Kakko's a power forward. He's looking like he should be a solid middle six guy. I think picking up the sniper makes a ton of sense. Power forward does make a ton of sense as well, but definitely need a defenseman. I love we have Riker Evans. You know, I'm thinking he's going to be in that top four. He's not going to be like the carry of the pair, but he's going to be like, he should be a solid guy to have, and he should be a guy that can keep our cap down. But with his stats, I think he's just fine. Like, look at those defensive stats. Like, he should be just fine playing in the top four for us long term. Even if he stays around here, I'm still hoping he gets up to at least like 85, and we can train him up to that easily with the off season stuff and, you know, in season goals and things like that. Like, that should be no issue. Even be able to increase that defensive awareness later down the road with the plus minus challenges. But yeah, with Wasabi, we need a solid partner for him. And even though carry is a two-way, a DFD would be better, but I mean, I still think a two-way with an OFD can work. So that's seeming like a really good stuff to have. And again, Bloomqvist could be the guy, even though he's going to be lower in the 80s. I still think he can get up to like 84, maybe 85. Yeah, they made their pick. That's okay. I was having fun. Of course, they get McKenna. But I'm going to go for the 6th because they want to give it up. It just makes tons of sense. And because they were that kind of team, McCann should want to go there. He does. That's huge. So here we go. We put McCann in that deal. It's not saying it's... Does this go through straight up? No. Yeah, it's not league disapproved. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Could throw in one. Oh my god, I had a lot of seconds. Yeah, we're going to throw in seconds here. Makes a ton of sense. Ooh, those goalies, though. I might want to hold on to that pick to get both of them. Let's go with the 57. That should work. And in this case, I'm going to grab picks for the future. I think we're set for this season. Grab a 3 from next year. That looks good. We give up McCann in the 2nd. A 6 overall, and then a 3rd from next year's draft. Just a bit low. Yep. We'll push that forward. Trash goalie. It's gonna be Estman. Damn. I was hoping that would be enough. I'm still gonna get rid of him. Come on, I do have another junk piece that is completely unsigned, or did I get rid of him? Oh, I think I got rid of both. No, I didn't. Oh, they're both here. 70. They want him. This should go through. The hell's up with that? Saving money to sign their guys, but they were so close before. Hold on. Does it work with both those guys? Huh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to remove that goaltender as well. If I just go with this guy there, what do they say to that? Because it's maybe they don't want that goalie at all. It's still saying just a bit low. It's going to have to be a pick. Which, alright. We can recoup next year's 2nd easier. Or 7th. Shit. I could retain on McCann. It shouldn't be an issue. That's really what's kind of bothering them right now. If I retain on McCann, might not even have to give up that other guy who's unsigned, but I'm gonna anyway because they want him. Oh no, yeah, because it hasn't actually switched yet, so it's still, yeah, we still have the, yeah, you get your retention spots back when free agency starts. Fuck. It's still perfect to get rid of McCann in this deal though. I just have to overdo it, and which is honestly fine because we're getting a hell of a deal here. I'm okay with it. So yeah, it's still gonna have to be 64-73 that we go the goalies for. It could be the earliest second that we have, but I'm trying to avoid that because there still might be some good top sixes that I can grab. This is gonna be a really, really big draft year for us. Okay. I'm gonna skip that third from next season. Because I have to entice him. Man, I'll have to go in with more. We gotta convince him to take on the cap. We have to, because... Alright, I gotta stop holding on to all of the two-ways, because I'm not gonna need all of them. We're gonna give up Miettinen, I think. Dude. It's just gotta be something. This is worth it. I might even give up this top six guy. Like, he's good and all. He is. Like, he's solid. Could be, actually, this guy instead, even though he's signed. His defense just isn't quite good enough. Really? Damn, they really don't want that extra cap. Like, we're actually further away than we were giving up some of the other stuff, which is a little nuts. Huh. Yeah, Let's try the earliest second again. We can still recoup it. This is just... Dude. Wow. Okay, it can't be McCann. It just can't. It is perfect, but... Well... The other thing is to try to take back some cap. But I don't know if they have, like, that bad of a contract. Well, they do want to give up Lindell, but... it's the value for me. It's got to be multiple years. Lyubushkin. We're running out of time. Picks keep going. Picks keep going here, but we're gonna try to make this work for ourselves. I'm gonna go back to this pick and just see about cap, because that's the main thing, is the cap. The issue is a lot of these guys have good value. Marchment isn't signed through next year. They're trying to sign him. I think that's the thing. They want to sign Marchment, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. It's a terrible contract on Lindell. It's not, all right, no, sorry. It's not terrible, but it's something that they clearly do want to give up. It's just his value. I'm trying to find a better option. Lyubushkin, kinda. Lawton would be okay, but he's expiring. Yeah. I wonder if it works with Lyubushkin. Let's see what they say to this, because that is freeing up the cap, and you can see they would fit everything, even have some space. All right, so that's not sufficient, but we could send back some other stuff here in what we were thinking about doing before. Let me get back to, yeah, actual value there. I'll try to hold on to Jenborg first. Hold on. Where's he at? Wait. Where is he? Yeah, Nyman. Does this work? quite close to fair value. Okay, as long as they don't say the bullshit cap thing, we can push this through with that 7th D, I think, that they want. As long as they don't give me the cap bullshit. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, we had to take back a guy with some cap for next year. It ends up being Lyubushkin, but he'll be serviceable for us. If you take a look at our defensive situation now, he's actually going to be serviceable. We have Evans, Lyubushkin, Ball. Like, yeah. Because our defensive situation was trash. So this is actually quite good for us. Be interesting to see if Wasabi is going to be ready. I'd rather start him in the top 4, but we'll see. But I can always give him power play time if he's in the top 6. Alright, so we made that trade work. And we actually didn't even have to give up one of our firsts, which is nuts. That's so many picks. That's so many games! The 15th. Like, I could have easily... Well, yeah, I could have easily traded that, but, you know, it was the McCann thing. What the heck's coming in at 15? There's another grinder here. Isn't the other guy a left winger, though? I feel like he was. Well, they're gonna... Yeah, they're gonna make that pick soon. I'm gonna check on that grinder. I wouldn't mind getting another top 6. What the... Okay. Great game. Wouldn't mind getting another top 6 grinder. He was a left winger, damn it. But I think this guy had good face-offs. So, yeah, one of them could be a center. This could be the beginnings of a grinder line, and I'm kind of all for it. I'm kind of thinking of using that 15th pick. I know that the value swap for it is not amazing, but who cares? Because, like, dude, what if we have, like, a full-on awesome grinder line? Could even be our 3rd line, which is weird. All right, well... First off, that's no members going yet. Is one going to go to the Habs? Yes, indeed. Marksy goes to Les Habitants. Oh, I thought we had someone on the Habs. I guess we don't. Alrighty. Well, now we do. Marksy. Not Marcy. Phone, come on. He goes to the Habs. And now it's our turn. 3 times in very short succession. Out of the top 5, though. Alright, so there's AJ here. And then, yeah, it's a question of AJ or Freddie for me. AJ's a pure winger, as is Jacob. The weak character gives me slight pause. Oh my god. Can you switch? Can you switch the menu? No, you don't. Can you switch? Thank you. Weak character. NHL ready. Guaranteed power forward. Cruise Crasher, Relentless, Total Eclipse, Big Rig. Ooh. When it comes to Freddie, similar to Vladimir Tarasenko. That's given that he's not a grinder. But I am nervous that he's actually a grinder. I really am. It's because it's not guaranteed. You know? The weird thing is AJ's not showing a zone right now. He like should have one still, but again, as guys are developing and stuff like that, they can lose them and gain stuff, and that's why you're seeing guys with more than just 3. But then again, even if it is gold-born leader, it's not the best. Man, this is a really, really tough call. All right, well, I had to take a timeout, and I was just thinking, I gotta go with the sure thing here. Because again, it's been so long since I created the rosters. I don't want to take a chance. I don't want an elite grinder, right? Like, I don't really want an elite grinder. And he could not be, but I want to take the sure thing. And we kind of have enough guys who can play center. The weak character is really kind of giving me some pause here, but he is the guaranteed power forward. And I do want another power forward in the system. We're going to get another sniper. I want another power forward. Yes, we have, Capo Caco. We have tons of 2As and stuff. But, yeah, let's get our hands on a power forward. Just gives us a lot of flexibility moving forward about what kind of, Be able to split some two ways, power forwards, get some snipers. Like we can construct a lot of different line styles if we go in this direction. And again, I'm probably gonna get that other grinder. So if Freddy does turn out to be a grinder, especially an elite one, yeah, let's grab AJ. I think it just makes a bit more sense. So AJ, yeah, 78 overall. So the reason these guys are starting higher overall than, you know, the natural ones is because it's second year draft. They actually grow through the year of development. The other, and in the first year draft, they don't really do that. But here we go. AJ. Solid. Okay, he's grown a bit because, yeah, the puck skills are higher than his awareness. Uh-oh. Well, we know a task with him. Okay, yeah, he does have a gold. It's unstoppable force, crease crash, or relentless total eclipse. That's a net front on the power play if I've ever seen one. And possibly even puck carrier on that power play. I like it. All right, and this one, no brainer. Mr. Dubiel. Get ourselves a nice other sniper. 78. Sick wrist shot. Slap shot's a bit worse, but it's the wrister for me. His defense is trash, but hey, that's, you know, offensive type guys, man. He's got shock and awe, beauty back in, make it snappy and relentless. Yeah, I had some fun. If they didn't submit a build, I was experimenting with some different X factors here. So let's see how Jacob Dubiel will do on this team. The Sharks, are they getting Freddy? Yeah, they did. And he was a grinder, so I am glad that I went with the safe option. Oh my god, gold quick draw, crease crasher, no contest, total eclipse. Yeah. Face off, and of course number 69. Oh, that's right, 91 face-offs. Ooh boy. Face-off king. Future Selkie winner, Freddy FUD, I hope, at least. And had to give him high discipline so he isn't sitting in the box the whole time. Oh, I'm kind of remembering making him now. Now that I see the stats, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember doing this. All right, well, let's put him on the Sharks. Freddy on the Sharks. All right. Well, he gets to join that amazing crew over there. I wonder where he's going to play. Like, should be at least second line. All right. Well, we have our 9th overall now. And it's pretty clear we got to go with the defenseman. And Scott Carey, Scary Carey, is sitting right here for us. Heavy slap shot, elite speed, mobility, looking sick. Similar to Al McInnes. How do you pass up on Al McInnes? You don't. And I'm very interesting to remember what the hell X factors he has. So let's see. Scott Carey, 77 2AD, right shot, right side. Okay. He's got quick pick, send it, and thunderclap. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And look at that. He's very, very well built, too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Sweet. I could just go up right to our next pick here. I will look back and see the other, Okay, so Iceware. Sorry, you're on the Hawks. Alright, so let's do that. Warrior on the Blackhawks, and then Chicken Teriyaki goes to Utah. He joins King Dolby in Utah. So first member duo. Let's check out Iceware's build. Oh, he gained X factors. Holy. Big rig, bouncer, truculent, shutdown, ice pack. Physical, defensive, power forward who should be able to get some points too, driving to the net. Oh yeah, so look at that physicality. Nice. And Chicken Teriyaki, winger playmaker, gold tape to tape, magnetic, third eye. Those points. Over an assist per game. Filthy. Yeah, didn't gain any X factors himself, but also didn't lose any. Oh, okay, you know what? Perfect. Joe Iginla goes to the Calgary Flames. They also get Belkets. That's a nice couple picks for them. Rubrek goes to the Caps. And we got our own pick here. Yeah, that's it for the members. Now, I could go with another defenseman, but I think it makes the most sense to go with another grinder here. Again, this guy's a right shot too, so make him like center right wing. That's going to be like the goal here. May have an X factor. I doubt it, but yeah. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling trying to get these grinders very early, not having to spend years developing them. I mean, this is already our second one. We could pick up another in free agency or maybe get lucky and find another really good one. I want to construct a grinder line. So we're doing it. We're going to grab Devin Maxwell here. I don't care if it's not the best pick we could make. We want some physicality here. 73 grinder. And you know what? Defensive-wise, he's going to be great. 75 face-off. Again, another guy who can take draws. So either one of these guys can also be center. I think the other one's going to be left wing center. This guy's going to be hopefully center right wing or right wing center, you know. Either combination of these two, because they both have decent face-offs. I love that. All right, our next pick is all the way up at 41. The goalie is going to go at some point. And I do want to see where he goes. Yeah, Ponikarovsky, it's not bad. That wasn't even the guy I was going to get. It was probably going to be the right D. It's an OFD top 4, so meh. All right, Novotny. Oh, man. Fuck. He is pretty good. Not going to lie. He is pretty fucking good. But he's not the difference maker, right? Him and Riker Evans kind of have the same ceiling, which honestly could be fine. You can make it work. You don't have to have, you know, like an 88 in the top 4 necessarily. You can make it work with a couple guys 84, 85. But does he get there? I mean, where he starts and what the ceiling is, he should, but it's not a guarantee. And I wanted to have a guaranteed another grinder. But this guy wasn't bad at all. Like I could have easily picked him, and that would have been a great pickup. But we made a choice to start building the grinder line. But New York gets him. All right, come on. Where's the goalie going? Mason Watson goes to the Preds. Do we have someone there? Thought we did. No, we do not. Okay. So the first goalie at 76. He's got dialed in, light work, and post to post. Predators. Well, they did get rid of Askarov, but obviously they do still have UC Saros, but he won't be around forever. We'll see what Mason Watson does. And that should be all the members for this one. So we'll get up to our pick at the 41. I'm thinking that's still what would be the first round. You know what I mean? With like how those, because this is all, oh wait, there was 160 in there. Ooh. Well, we should be able to find some top 6s here. That being said, there's nothing popping up. Well, this guy's going to be 3-year ETA, so he's better. Seemingly, hold on. Although some of these are actually 3-year ETA. Tough. The guy could be 2-year ETA right here, but that's not a guarantee. What's this guy's ETA? Oh, okay, similar thing. It's listed as high. If he's like a high 9, that's much, much better. Far from a guarantee. Yeah, far from a guarantee. But look at his scout rank compared to Central Scout. He should be a high 9. Nope, he's just a normal 9. Damn. I'd feel much better if he was a high 9, but you know what? Okay. Our next pick's at 48. There's still no top sixes here, so it's not like we're really missing. And yeah, with there's no lows appearing. And those goalies in 93, 94, we're getting them with the 50 something and the 70 something. Hold on, let me check. Come on. Why does that keep happening? Yeah, the 51 and no, the 64 and the 73. So we still have 2 more picks we can make here. They're not great. I'm kind of almost considering banking them at this point with how this second's going. Hey guys, you sucked last year. Let's see if Dallas sucks again and we maybe get lucky. If not, this is kind of a bad trade for us, but at the same time, given the talent level that we're seeing here, we'll kind of even out. I would take 1 top 6 over 2 top 9s. Now, that not to say that there won't be the same type of stuff. But I mean, in the second next year I'm talking about, but that's not what we're looking at, right? It's the second for this year. So I'm essentially trading 2 top 9s for a guaranteed top 6. And they don't want it. Damn. Oh. How about some junk? I got a bit of extra junk that you can have. Issue is, it doesn't say we're that close. Ooh, man, quite far off. Quite far off. I don't want to give up anything too good here, obviously. Could give him back Labushkin. No, just kidding. They'll be like, oh, we can't do the trades. Yeah, I really thought that we'd maybe be able to make this work. I did, I'm not gonna lie. Could throw in a 4, but... Damn, man. I didn't want it to be 3 picks. 7, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. In this draft, that 7's going to be worth pretty much nothing. Like, I highly doubt we find anything good. It's usually a bunch of AHLs back there. Not too many steals. Alright, so, we'll kind of throw that in the bank. Watch them get a low elite with this pick. Nah, see, 9. Yeah, there's not even top 6s. It's like they haven't even come in late yet. Yeah, both 9s. Alright, we'll get up to the 64 here. This is... Look at that shit. Look how awful that is. Are you kidding? Like, what's with the AI? A 4 and a 5 for a second? You're high. There's a starter there who's not bad. Okay, there's a... Okay, really late. A top 4 and then a top 6, who I had 0 eyes on. There's another top 6 there in Muller, but... Yeah, so they're actually closer to like 2-year ETAs. But again, I didn't really have the scouting info. Alright, well, with the 64... Yeah, so at least we got that guy fully scouted, and we know he's not low elite. Alright, we're going to grab Hamuse and then Firelli. Just kind of hoping for trade value. Oh god, that's stupid. Yep, we got it with the first one. 50 overall, medium elite. And the next is a guarantee. Nothing great. And we'll grab, Firelli here, who's a guarantee. And he's also 50 overall. So again, just increasing the value of those picks, essentially. All the way to the 105. Nothing great. No medium elite steals. No low elites whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Some blind picks here aren't even good. $17. 4-year though. 3. 3-year. Interesting. No, we're still seeing... Yeah, we're still seeing 3-year here. And 4-year. If one of them was 5 years. He could be 5-year. Kyler Larmour. That's such a real name, isn't it? That seems like such a real name. This guy actually should be an enforcer. But it's a defensive enforcer. Screw that. Yeah, nothing. Another goalie? It's seeming like they're the only good ones. But if you're looking at his grades, he's going to be higher overall, which wouldn't be bad if it's a starter, but it could very well be a... Yeah, and if I'm looking for trade value, that's not the one to do. Man. There's just no chance right now that I'm seeing. Like, not even ETA-wise. There's really zero chance for any of these. That's a real guy. And you're getting so late here now. Can you switch the name? No? Can you switch the name? Thank you. Okay, here we go. 5-year ETA. It could be nothing, but this is the only thing that has a prayer. Hey, it's a top 4. You know what? I'll take that. It's a top 4 right there. So look, that looks like the steals. The mid-round steals are like top 4 is the best. There could be an elite hiding here, but I'd highly, highly doubt it. So that's what we got to look for. In which case... Oh my god, man. Yeah, not 3-year. I think I already looked at most of these guys. If that's 5-year, he has a chance. But again, that name, though. Daxon itself doesn't look EA generated. Could take a chance with this guy. Excuse me. Nah, 70. Okay. Up to the 137 here in the 5th. Nothing. What happened in the rest of the 4th? And not even a low 6 or low 4. Swedish guys can appear in Liga and vice versa. EA generated. It's not as common, I don't think. No, those guys are good. Ugh. Yeah, this is, the end here is not great. So I have no issue with trading away. Oh, hold on. 19. Ned Gleason sounds so made up. 5-year ETA at 19. He actually could be a low elite. Oh, the redemption. The redemption from last draft. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just the best. Look at that. Look at that. Always go with your gut, kids. And that way, even if you fuck up, you at least still were consistent. Vorbev, 4-year ETA, top 6. Another low elite, Erickson, or the Habs, or the Canes. Another low elite, Hunter O'Mara. That was a name I wouldn't have picked. Not gonna lie. But we found one. So there were some low elites right there. How about Santala? The other guy, okay, but this guy, yeah, unfortunately, 17 with 4-year ETA. I gotta check the age of that other guy. He's in the last round, isn't he? There was a guy with 4-year ETA, but I doubt he's 17. He should be like 19, 20. Yeah, O'Mara. Fuck, he's 18. Oh, now it's giving me pause. Fuck. I might try Santala. Yeah, fuck it. The low elites are coming in. This guy's got the only chance. Come on, let's get lucky. No. Yeah, I had a feeling. But it was still worth it. That was our last pick. I'm not going to slow sim anything. What we see is what we get. I guarantee you there's not even that much good stuff. So finish off the draft. That was like a 7 and some other stuff at the end there in the 7th. But we had a tremendous draft. I mean, Oli, Dubiel, Carey, fantastic. Maxwell going to contribute to that grinder line. And then a miss, and then we traded some picks. Then we got those 2 goaltenders, Hamhuis and Forelli. And couple other misses, but snagging the low elite was amazing. We also got, I think it was Artmeyer who was the top 4. All in all, not bad, like at all, especially in those first 3 years where there's so many landmines in there with the real players who have absolute trash potential just sitting in there. I'm very, very happy with that, especially snagging that blind pick elite in Gleason. Very, very happy. It's a tremendous draft in many ways, both for value and everything that we have. We could still do off-season focus after we do the RFA, so I'm not concerned. Might as well keep him for now. He's got the good teaching. I don't really see a reason not to have him until I have to. Okay, we got to start integrating more young guys to figure out what styles we need. Watch him decline. It's totally gonna happen. That's a lot of scouts. We are gonna get in a ton of new scouts, but again, there's always keep them. There's no reason not to. 0 penalty for firing them. Because you never know which leagues, of the new guys you're going to get. Because you're not going to get, like, frickin' more than 7 usually. Sometimes you can get up to 10, but it's highly unlikely you're going to be able to find that many A's. And I'm only going for A's. I don't switch out C's for B's, dude. Got to be A- or A. All right, all those kept. Yeah, we got a lot to do here, and we're going to have a lot to do in free agency as well. We're going to have to spend some money. Well, Everly is up to an 87. Could let him walk. Or I could use him to spend a shit ton of money. I mean, he's going to decline more, but he also jumped. The hell? How? What? Is he moraled up? His morale is high, but why is he... Huh. Jaden Swartz, we're going to let go of. Everly's actually interesting me, though. Why is he up to 86? With no X factors anymore. He must have got stat growth or something. I don't even remember what goal I gave him. If I did. Because he was expiring. I might not have. Fuck it. Let's keep Everly. Let's have fun. Yeah, you know what, buddy? You're going to be a guy that helps us reach cap floor. Let's reward you for your loyalty. He wants to, like, look at his organization. Oh, fuck. He really actually does want to come back. We can still move him and have him cup chase, and we'll be able to make him cost only like 5 mil. But he might also just decline again. Who the hell cares? I'm just going to spend money. Yeah, he'll accept that right off the bat. There we go. Lock him in for 10. That'll help us with the cap situation. He only wanted 1 year, which is exactly why I went for him. Yeah, we'll keep the 4th line type guys. Yeah, grinders. And I'll even overpay them too. Just because they're not going to be worth much at the deadline. Alright, fine, you get 3.5 because I went past. This was our depth guy who, honestly, is still really good for that, given what we would need him for. He wants 2 years. But... oh, 2-way. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll get him auto-signed. I'll give him 3. Who cares? Gotta convince guys to be on this team. There we go. And all this just contributes to us not having to do the crazy thing in free agency. Alright, Dermott as a death guy, probably. Like, I don't, yeah, he's like, I don't need to worry about how good we're going to be yet. Let's give him like 3 or 3.1. Got him. Bastion, I think we picked up in a trade to spot fill. Yet another grinder. Well, yeah, I'm actually going to keep him because I want to see how a grinder line works chemistry-wise in this system. All right, you get that much. Fleury Aho defenses is a slightly different story. Now AJ, he's USA, but yeah, you can play AHL because we do have the team now. We get AJ and Jacob because he's Slovakian. Says he was from the fucking UK. Did I see that correctly? Like hockey UK? Yeah, I forgot to do the league trick with him. As you can see, he still grew. It's just like we didn't scout him, and he wasn't on the team. Winterton, Ottavainen, probably keep him. Anyway, Carey, is he exemption? No. AHL, yeah. We will have to let some guys go. Obviously, we're getting this many new guys for the AHL, and we oversigned last season. Jinping, I think he was USA. Yeah, so 100%. We want him centering Dubiel and other guy in our AHL. All right, Jet Wu's gone. We got to get rid of him. Steven's gone. We got to free up contract space. Bolig. I still don't want a grinder in my top 6, so he's going to stay off contract. Sepala, yeah, we got to just let guys go here, particularly defensemen. Let's see what's going on here. So it's 9, 10. Okay, we're going to have to get NHL guys. But for what the AHL is going to be, is for sure going to be Dubiel, Forcefial, Oli, Saleh, Winterton. I'm going to keep him. That'll be 5. And then 6 on Jinping. There's your top 6. Furcus, Goyette. Maybe Morrison, but Furcus Goyette is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have 12. We do have 12, but here's a couple, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of all the RFAs. Do I want both of these guys? I might as well. See what they become. Sign Mietinen. And we'll sign Villanueva. We'll let go of Josephson. I didn't get rid of him in time in a trade. I tried a couple times, I think. So we'll have a couple extra forwards, but that's all right. It'll be strongest survives. That's just gonna have to be what's gonna be. So Carson, you better get a nice jump if you want to earn some ice time. Yeah, and we'll leave everyone else off. We'll check defensive situation. We're going to have to spend some money. This would be 6 with the depth pieces. But Evans left, Ball left, right Lyubushkin, right Fleury. So letting go of Aho is probably the play. Let go of Aho, keep Fleury. Give him a nice low one. Oh my god, that was too much, whatever. Again, it's just to help us reach that cap floor. So yeah, we need someone probably to play with Evans. I'm probably just going to put him on the top 2 now. And like Ball, Lyubushkin, top 4. And then Fleury and someone. Or wait, hold on. Evans, someone. Ball, Lyubushkin. Yeah, and then Fleury. It could be Dermott, but like he's depth. Oh yeah, Wasabi. Wasabi. Okay, we got to keep. Yeah. Wasabi should play with Fleury. So Wasabi, Fleury, Lyubushkin, Ball, someone Evans. Yeah. All right, we got it. We're good. How about AHL? Alexiev, Dragasevich, he's going to be AHL. I'm not calling up 2 OFDs. Carey is going to be AHL. I don't think he jumps in is ready for NHL. Ottavainen, Miller, Price. That's 6. So, yeah, still too many. I'm just going to have to let go of some of these guys, unfortunately. Ugh, there's so many that I just want to keep, but I can't. I just can't. Yeah. Damn. The unsigned ones hurt. Especially given that a couple of them are better than other guys that we got. It could still be survival of the fittest. In which case, if I sign Bernier, should play over these 2. Oh, missing out on Ottavainen. Ottavainen above everyone. Sorry. Yeah, Ottavainen. And I'm letting go of the other guys. I know it's so tough to do it, but I fucked up last season. So, whatever. These guys are honestly a dime a dozen. We can always get them back later if we really choose to. Can't have everyone. So, we have our 4 goalies. So, we let go of Istman. Blomqvist, Grubauer, Kokko, and Saarinen. Advanced date. Alright, now. Good, he accepted. And a bunch of scouts. A bunch of scouts. Alright, Winterton accepted. And that's it, right? Maybe more scouts? Yeah. That's it. Alright. So we got 42 guys. 3 exemptions. We'll see if all of those are actually exemptions. 30 million to spend. And we have a couple spots that we need to fill. A lot of those extra guys are actually AHL level. And we do need to fill some spots in the NHL. That being said, we will do so. All right. Into free agency. First things first, though. I know we got at least 1 big extension. 2. First of all, Kakko does not want to come back. I want him to come back, though. He does not like the organization. I cannot really keep him... No, I cannot keep him RFA whatsoever. Oof. We're going to keep his contract interest maxed. We're going to try to decrease his money ask as much as possible. It's got to be right there. 6,675 for 2 years. It's a bridge deal. I want to keep Kakko. Now, Shane. Okay. I can work with this. We will not have to give him... Ooh, that doesn't move up as much as I was hoping. Oh, that really doesn't move up as much as I was hoping. It's going to have to be like 8, at least. Maybe more. That could work. 8 by 8 for Shane Wright. With the cap going up the way it is. With how he produced. He's still malleable for us. But maybe it should only be a 6. Maybe it should only be a 6. Just because I'm still deciding kind of between him and Beniers. Right? And Wright's kind of looking like... This is going to be a sick deal. Yeah, this is a ridiculously good deal for 6 years. Look at that. That's insane. Yeah, under 6 for 6 years. No brainer. Shut up. Yes, you will. Rush into that extension. Balabushkin, don't need to worry about. Cartier, don't need to worry about. Same with Corrali. Grubauer, we're going to let him go. All right. So that's that. Mrs. That's that. We'll check out the free agency class. So Tuck, they didn't even end up keeping Marchment. Jake the Snake, Matheson, Lawton, Robinson. So probably go with Elbow McElbow Face. Or try to. He doesn't have much org interest, but we might be able to get him through those two other teams. We're gonna have to give him years though. Not necessarily. But yeah. He's kind of the only good RD here. So I want to get Elbow McElbow Face because I don't want him elbowing our guys in the head. So we'll try to go for the people's elbow. Alrighty. Hold on a sec. Oh no, I did. Okay, sorry. Because I was talking about a former Ranger, I was like, I didn't see on my list suspend Rempy, and I checked. I'm like, okay, no, he is at the list. He's just on the Sens at the very bottom. But Sens are better than the New York Rangers. How's that feel there, Zinthi? Get fucked. All right, Adam Fox overrated. So that will do it for this episode. That was a great draft for us. We got some interesting stuff to do here in the offseason. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about free agents, about how the draft went, anything and everything, I shall say. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.